Today we are exploring another chapter of the timeless and transformative book, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. If you've ever felt like your mind is a relentless, chaotic roommate, always pulling you away from where you are and into a world of what-ifs and if-onlys, then you're about to have a profound revelation. This is a topic that sits at the very heart of mindfulness and spiritual growth. Our mind's habitual resistance to the present moment. Think about it. We're experts at living in a mental space of overthinking, endlessly replaying past conversations, or meticulously planning future events. We get so lost in these elaborate mental dramas that we completely miss the vivid, living reality of our own lives. The sound of birds outside, the feel of the sun on our skin, the simple act of breathing. This isn't just a bad habit, it's a deep-seated, unconscious resistance to life itself. Tolle calls this the mind's strategies for avoiding the now, and once you see these strategies for what they are, you can't unsee them. This is the first crucial step toward a genuine spiritual awakening. The first strategy is one we all know well: the waiting game. This isn't about patiently waiting in line at the grocery store. This is about living in a constant state of not yet, believing that our happiness or fulfillment is a future destination we haven't reached. We wait for the weekend, we wait for a new job, we wait for a promotion, for a new relationship, for the kids to grow up, for our dream home. We convince ourselves that once we get that thing, whatever it is, our lives will finally begin. But this mindset turns the present moment, which is all we ever truly have, into a mere obstacle. The now becomes a tedious waiting room we have to endure until the real show starts. We become so focused on the future that the beautiful, messy, and real parts of life are missed entirely. This isn't mindfulness, it's a constant deferral of life. The problem is that real show never arrives. The destination is always shifting. We achieve one goal and our mind immediately sets a new one. It's an endless cycle of delaying your own happiness and peace. We're putting off our lives by living in a constant state of expectation, telling ourselves, I'll be happy when I have more money, or I'll finally relax when I finish this project. Now, let's get to the next strategy. This one is insidious and incredibly common. It's how your mind takes a simple, neutral situation and turns it into a full-blown mental problem. Tolle makes a crucial distinction here between a practical situation and a mental problem. A practical situation is a real, tangible thing that needs your attention. The car has a flat tire, you've missed a deadline at work, you've got a bill to pay. You can deal with these things by taking action. It's a solvable event. A mental problem, on the other hand, is the story your mind creates around the situation. It's the constant worry, the anxiety, the endless loop of what-if scenarios. You can have a flat tire, but you don't have to turn it into a personal crisis about how your whole day is ruined. The car has a flat tire, period. The mind, however, adds, "This is awful. I'm going to be late. I can't believe this is happening to me. I always have bad luck." That added layer is where all the suffering lives. This is a classic example of overthinking. Your mind is designed to solve problems, but when there aren't any, it will invent them to stay active. It manufactures these dramas out of thin air, and we become trapped in a self-made prison of worry. You can find your way to inner peace by simply recognizing this pattern and asking yourself, is this a real problem I need to solve, or is this just a story my mind is telling me? The final strategy is perhaps the most subtle and pervasive, unconscious resistance to what is. This isn't about actively waiting or creating problems. It's a low-grade hum of negativity that sits just beneath the surface of our awareness. This resistance manifests as a general feeling of unease, a tightness in the chest, or a quiet background anxiety. When we unconsciously resist what's happening, we're essentially fighting with life itself. We don't want to be where we are. We don't want to be doing what we're doing. This internal conflict creates a constant friction. And that friction is what we call stress, unease, and unhappiness. It's the feeling of walking through molasses when the world is flowing all around you. The antidote is surprisingly simple, yet incredibly powerful: surrender. It doesn't mean you stop trying to change things for the better. It means accepting the reality of the moment right now without judgment or internal conflict. When you stop fighting with the now, the stress and suffering dissipates. You might still have to pay that bill or deal with that flat tire, but the emotional turmoil attached to it is gone. This act of surrendering is what unlocks true freedom and a deeper connection to living in the now. It's the moment you stop fighting the current and begin to float. So, what did we learn today? Your mind uses 3 main strategies to keep you from the power of the present moment. It makes you wait for a future that never fully arrives. It manufactures problems out of neutral situations. And it creates a quiet, constant resistance to what is. The good news is that just by watching this video, you've already started the journey. Consciousness is the key. Start observing your thoughts. Are you waiting for something? Are you creating a problem where there isn't one? Are you resisting this very moment? Don't try to stop the thoughts, just observe them. As you begin to identify these patterns, you can gently choose to disengage from them. You can come back to the present, not by force, but by a conscious choice. The benefits are immediate and profound. Less anxiety, more clarity, and a growing sense of inner peace. This is the path to real self-improvement, not just a temporary fix. It's a new way of being. If this video resonated with you and you want to continue this journey of presence and awareness, I encourage you to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more insights into the power of now and other powerful concepts. Share this with a friend who might need this message. And in the comments below, let me know which of these 3 mind strategies you identify with the most. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay present.